Hello creatives, welcome to Artist Star. My name is Beth and I am at the gallery today for the Zodiac series. This reading is for Scorpio, whose correlating major arcana card is the Death card. This is the Artist card, here to represent you as the open vessel, ready to receive whatever source can draw from the well of infinite creativity. So Scorpio, this is another new spread, one of mine. It's about intuition. So this first row here with the archetype cards, this is what self-introspection holds the untapped intuitive energy. Second row with the spirit messages, what part of this new insight holds the key to unlocking this intuitive energy? Third row, how should I begin the introspection? And then last but not least, we are going to ask, how else will Source guide you in order to get the most out of this message? So we're going to use the star seed and the astrology dice for that. Then we're going to follow up with these rows with the cards of truth and the Lenormand cards. And we're going to go deep, deeper, deeper still, and then we're going to go hopefully a little bit deeper. So let's get started and see what the message is for you today, Scorpio. Healer, interesting card for you. Being the Death card in tarot, you're used to healing. Got little deaths all the time, right? Little new beginnings. You have a life of learning to let go. So let's see. The light attributes: passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Ability to help transform pain into healing. Well, that is what you are here to do. And the shadow attributes: taking advantage of those who need help. And failing to care for yourself. Yeah, so it can be a fine line out there these days. But yeah, let's move on and see what else, because this is very interesting, untapped, intuitive energy here for you. It's big. There's a lot that could be transformed and right into your art. Oh, this is interesting too, because you got the Three of Spades. Spades are all about healing. Healing with remedies and cures. Threes are about moving on, and moving on from something that you have taken pleasure in, that has been good for you, but it has come to its end and it's time to move. So yeah, not the easiest of cards. It's called the True Grit card, because you really are put to the test with this card and really asked to get from this lesson the most that you can possibly get. It is time to reach deep and find your merit with this card, your strength, your stamina, true grit. So the challenge can come out of left field. It could be something that triggers you. It's going to be around a person, place, or thing, but it is how you're going to accept it physically or mentally. So got to keep that in balance. This is kind of big already for you, Scorpio. This is kind of wild. Yeah, well, let's move on to the Lenormand card and see what we have here. Child card. So isn't that just the most perfect thing right here at the end of all of this really intense healing message? You get the Child card to just remind you to take care of yourself. That no matter what's going on, just be gentle, be kind, and yeah, keep that curiosity going. It says to embrace a fresh start in all you do. So even though it might not be an easy transition, this wake-up call for whatever needs to be moving on for you, it's going to be a big transformation, and it's going to be the right thing, because that is exactly what this child card says. When a sweet child smiles your way, innocence brings joy to fill your day. Friends are many, enemies are few. Embrace a fresh start in all you do. Interesting. Okay, so wow, that is where your intuitive energy is at the minute. Sounds like it's going to be a pretty big awakening for you too. I mean, it's going to be something that you'll be able to really channel into your work, your craft, your art. So let's move on to the second row and see what part of this new insight holds the key to unlocking the intuitive energy. Let's see what your key is. Strength. Strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continual basis. You're never really alone, as we're always with you. What a beautiful card for you to get here. Mind, body, and soul. And that is mind, body, and soul right here in the light attributes as well. Ability to help transform pain into healing. Yeah, very nice. Transform pain into healing. So this isn't going to be a very easy transition for you, but I get the feeling that it's going to be very rich with this intuitive energy. Scorpio, you are intuitive anyway. Being a water sign, you're just that little bit closer. Yeah, interesting. Okay, let's see what this is. Two of diamonds. This is good. This is you connecting to something willingly. So whatever you're moving on from, you are going to see what strength can be tapped with this two of diamonds, because this is moon energy. This is a reflection of your inner self. So yeah, skills, talents, finances, something good. Yes, something very, very good. It's an opportunity. It's about placing a value on something or understanding a value, what it means to you. It can be a new chance card. It is working with the ultimate ego and soul connection. It can be a financial opportunity, but this doesn't read money to me. This reads more of a physical, mental, spirit kind of opportunity that's going to come your way. And when you see it, when you see what this is that you're moving on to, the strength, how you can strengthen your mind, body, and spirit, you are going to see the value in that. So let's see what the Lenormand cards are. You got the birds in reverse. So the birds are chatter. It's your peeps. It's people conversations. That can be you having a conversation, or it can be people having conversation about you. Gossip, in other words. So being in reverse tells me that it's just a time to be quiet, to not talk about it. Let it really get a hold of you. You know, like planting something of a seed, bringing this value together, understanding it completely, be looking at it from all different sides. And when you do understand it completely, when you've been able to lock it down, then you can come out and share that with other people, your experience and what you've learned about it. But if you do that too soon, then you might not be able to get to your own beliefs. So this is something that you need to figure out on your own, the value of whatever this energy is that's coming your way. Cool. All right, let's move on to the third row with the Creativity Oracle and find out how you should begin the begin. Wow, courage. Oh my goodness, Scorpio. Have the courage to see the lessons in all situations and face them constructively. Yeah, it's just that figuring it out, isn't it? To sit with it, ponder, maybe journal a little, understand what it is you're looking at, give it a couple of days, and let it just simmer on that back burner for a little while until it gets to be this delicious stew of strength and courage. Wow. And you'll be able to really get to the depth of what that means for you. Wow, this is really interesting. Let's see what this is. Two of Hearts. Nice. Moon card again. Red card. This is the Empress energy. So it's very fertile. It is really, and so is the Diamonds, very fertile. Really time to connect to something on a deeper emotional level. Something that you can really embrace the value of, and that you understand what the value is for you. That's really beautiful. And again, this Two of Hearts is the moon energy. And in a spread like this, it is very understanding the how and the why of your emotional expression, of your own love, right? This can be a self-love. It can be a love for something else, another person, place, or thing. But it is intimate relations, being very passionate about something. It is an artistic connection. The hearts are very artistic. It is the artistic suit. The others have their cards as well, but the hearts have more artistic in them than most of the other suits. So this is you connecting to something that is going to be incredibly meaningful. It's not going to be an easy transition. Whatever this is up here, it has been with you for a while. So to see it deconstruct or morph into something different, because you can always keep the nuggets that are working for you. This is talking about having that transform into something different, something better. It's going to take some strength. It's going to take some real inner meditative work, but that's what the spread is about. So you couldn't be getting a better answer. Let's look at the Lenormand card. Ooh, snake. Ooh. This is a surprise. Let's see what this says. Vile is the serpent who lulls with a bite. Be not indulgent or slow in the fight. Flee every moment she turns on the charm. This poisoned opponent will bring you to harm. Interesting. So this immediately tells me that this is you being kind to you. It's completely opposite this child card. So it's just a warning or a suggestion to keep an eye out for that negative self-talk. Want to keep in that child spirit, in that curiosity, and don't go down the lane of feeling sorry for yourself or feeling like it's too big, you can't do it. You've got all the time in the world here. There's no push. You are only being asked to be aware of the self-talk and keep it in that childlike curiosity and kindness, that any damaging negative self-talk is not going to be helpful. So that's all that is, because it will stand in the way of you really absorbing the most out of this reading. So let's go ahead and see what else Source would share with you and see what you could get out of this message. Now let's look at the card first. Patience. Yeah, see? All the time in the world. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. Little bits, baby steps. That's okay. Yeah, that's a nice little message there. It really kind of fills out the whole reading here. Let's see what you get for dice. Okay, so you got Gemini. That is looking at things from two different perspectives. That's beautiful. You got the 4. So that's the 4th house, which is about home. So that is moon energy, because that's the house that Cancer rules, and the ruling planet of Cancer is the moon. So very nice that that is doubled down for you here. So just keep your home fresh and free of negativity. Maybe do a cleansing. Ask your spirit guides to cleanse the house. Find a fresh breath of fresh air. Bring some flowers in. Do some spray, some healing lavender and that sort of thing. That would be really nice. Freshen it up. Get it ready for this, right? And you got the North Node. So this is Rahu energy, and Rahu is that energy of experimenting and experiencing what you're attracted to. So something within this connection to something of value for you, when you are tapping into your strength and understanding that in your meditation, you'll find that courage to take that step towards something that you've been curious about, and you're going to fall in love with it. The only caution here is that self-negativity. So stay out of that, or not really though, because that's worth exploring too. There's a lot of good stuff in that. It is the muck and the mire that the lotus blossom can bloom from. So yeah, listen to it, understand it, but keep that child curiosity about you when you do. Don't buy into it. Just pull that string and figure out where it's coming from. And that is so lush with fertility. So wow, Scorpio, nice spread. I hope you enjoyed it. This is it. So thank you for watching. See you next time. And as always, happy creating.